Now, ladies and gentlemen, with the 75% off sale for Antwerp finally being here, how is the demand for these capsules specifically being 25 cents a piece now, and these stickers being very, very low in price and going up in quantity, affecting the rest of the community market for CSGO? How is Stockholm holding up? Are the capsules going down and hollows going down as well as the foils like we originally intended? How are the patches? How are some of the cases possibly that are in the active and non-active duty drop pool that are very hot for discussion right now? That's what we'll be taking a look into today's video, and more so specifically the Antwerp Major 24 hours later, how that's affected the Steam market. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, a little under 150 subscribers, which is pretty exciting. And before we hop into today's commentary, here's a quick word from our video sponsor, Skins Monkey. Now, today's video sponsor is, of course, Skins Monkey. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with what Skins Monkey is, they are currently the biggest growing Counter-Strike Global Offensive trading marketplace for skins, which is absolutely amazing, with great fees as well. Let's just say you guys have some skins you're really not feeling anymore. Skins Monkey is the best way to trade them. In this trade, to be exact, I actually profited 18 cents, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but considering it's a trading website, it's actually very good. Sign up today to get up to a $5 bonus, which is very nice. And if you've never used the website before, well, you can use my code MANDO, go up to the top right, you claim that bonus. And if you guys want to deposit with real life cash or crypto, you get a 25% deposit bonus, which is very nice. So the first thing I want to discuss and look at is, of course, Stockholm 2021. I am a holder of Stockholm 2021. A lot of other people are as well. I am one to think this is going to be a lot better than Antwerp, but of course, only time will tell. And a lot of people's original intentions with this were to buy in now when it was extremely cheap. But I did talk about in some commentaries earlier last week and weeks prior, before the 75% off sale, and even before the Antwerp stickers were really starting to get hyped up, before the glitter update, before they updated them and made them a lot better. And I spoke how on the 75% off sale, Stockholm actually might not go down in price. Most people that hold these right now kind of know what's going on, and most of them are, of course, investors. And with that, they're not going to sell at a very low point. A lot of people who sold off at a very low point, like when the mouse sticker reached $7, I thought it was really stupid. I thought it was really silly. There was not really any reason for it. It was a sticker that was not going to come out in the future. And of course, the hollows for this year are, I think, the best part of it. Some people might say the foils, but only time will tell on that. And with the prices on these things, they've actually gone sky high as of right now. Not too insane like we've seen prior and previously before these stickers for Antwerp actually came out, but the mouse stickers back up to $10, which is pretty nice, closing in on 11 bucks. The Copenhagen Flame sticker is about $3.40 right now, going almost to $3.50, just kind of fluctuating in price. And these, of course, are for Stockholm 2021 hollows. The Pain Gaming is once again back on top at $2.84, and the Virtus Pro is $2.58. And things like the Nico Hollow are still in pretty good demand. With a good looking sticker like that, it's always going to be at $2.41. But the bread and butter, I think, for this for a lot of people are, of course, going to be the capsules. These things have gone up quite a bit, and some of them have gone down a lot, but the ones that we thought were going to go up didn't really go up. Now, the Challengers capsule, instead of going down in price from $1.64 to possibly $1.20 like some people originally thought, I thought it was going to go down a little bit, but not like this. This ended up going up 40 cents to $2, and the quantity went up a little bit as well. So it seems to be that I think people are maybe buying in on this hype, and I think maybe people are realizing the potential with Stockholm 2021 now, with this being, I think, really hard evidence that this is going to be really in demand for the next few years, that these could be the last good looking stickers we received for a very long time. But there are, of course, going to be some others that are going to be in its place, or have to fight its place anyway. Everything else has pretty much gone down. The Contenders obviously has gone up about 10 cents, which is not too bad from where it was. The Legends capsule, though, I think this is where this fell the most. If we compare this to Antwerp 2022, these two capsules are very similar. For example, Nabi sticker looks pretty much identical to 2021 and 2022. They look the exact same. Something like G2, of course, looks very similar. Liquid for 2022, this is one of the cases where this sticker, in my opinion, looks better than 2021. And this is kind of why this capsule is going down so much in price. The demand is just not really for it. And this is, in my opinion, turning into like an RMR type of capsule. Sure, there might be some opportunity for the next 6 months or so, but it's going to be a really long wait. It's going to be severely risky. And I think if you're going to go into Stockholm capsules now, which I don't really suggest, I would wait the next few days, maybe feel it out how everything's going to go. But I'd definitely go into the Contenders more than the Challengers, but the Challengers is obviously a bigger buy-in, kind of something like the glove case, where if you don't want to trade a lot of items in the future, have more dollar to your quantity that you have, instead of having more quantity to your dollar. That's easier to trade. It's more liquidable. I'd definitely go with the Challengers capsule. Now let's look at something outside of Stockholm 2021, and that is going to be an operation sticker, and this is going to be from Broken Fang. How are the Antwerp major stickers affecting other stickers on the market? If you look back at Stockholm 2021, the market really affected everything because these were such new stickers to the game, and a lot of people haven't even seen Cato-like stickers before in game. People were going nuts at one point in time, and we saw things like the Battlescarred Hollow drop to almost $3. Right now, 24 hours later, it is still $3.95, which is pushing $4, which is kind of crazy at 2,000 quantity in the market. This thing really isn't in a whole bunch of demand, but the price is really staying still, which is a good thing for this in my opinion. Now let's look at the patches, of course. The patches for 2021, which did not come in 2022, mainly because these were not really in demand. Not a whole lot of people bought these in 2021 or really years prior. I think patches are really good profit, but the problem with patches in the game, there's just not a lot of demand for them. So if you bought up all the patches in the game, for an example, you could not set them at every single price point you'd want. You could not set the Mouse Gold patch at $10,000 a patch one day. I just don't see that happening. People are not going to buy that. Even $15 I think is pretty high for a Mouse Gold patch, and I don't really see it really going anywhere past, in my opinion, like $50 in the future, considering the most expensive patch is not really that expensive anyway. A lot of the patches are up right now by at least 25%, which is really good. And of course, we have to touch on the Antwerp stickers themselves. If I go on the Steam market and look at the highest quantity for some of these things, they're absolutely nuts. Okay, so 17,000 quantity for some of these paper stickers. This is pretty high in my personal opinion, at least for the first day going on to the second day of the 75% off sale. At 3 cents a piece, I mean, this is kind of what you expect on a 75% off sale. Everyone who goes into CS and wants to open something, this is what they're probably most likely going to buy because it's the cheapest thing they see. It's the first thing they see as well. And a lot of the signatures are kind of looking that way as well. They're very high, especially the Champions capsule. It looks like these have been opened and unboxed to the absolute galore. So I think those off the bat for an investment are not going to be great. And also considering those aren't really the liked and most liked signatures of this event. Now, if we take a look at the Antwerp capsules, there being 7 capsules on the market this year, the highest quantity so far, which this doesn't really matter a whole lot because these, if you buy them on the Steam market right now, or at least buy them on these right now, if you buy them on CSGO, they have a trade hold right now. You cannot just unload them on the Steam market. So we're not really going to get a good idea of how many of these have been bought for the next week or so, in my personal opinion. But the highest quantity for these things is, of course, the contenders at 2,900 quantity at 40 cents on the Steam market. Once again, these prices will start to dwindle and go way below, I think, 25 cents, which this might be a good buying opportunity for some people. I don't really know. But if you take a look at the Legends capsule from 2021 and 2022, you're getting a lot of the same teams you received over there in 2021. Like NIP, it's pretty much a 1-for-1 exact sticker. Same with Navi. Big, it's arguable. And of course you get the glitter stickers, which I just don't think people like them all that much. I think they will have a certain audience of people, but once again, I don't think it's going to be something you should worry about. And of course, the big question, should you go into Antwerp or Stockholm 2021? Well, right off the bat, I'm going to give it a week or so before I make that final decision, and I might do a video on this before I talk about it, just as a warning for people not to go in right away, because this could turn into an RMR or possibly Stockholm situation. What we can say, what we can look at for proof and evidence right now, if you look at Stockholm 2021 right now, it's obviously in demand. With the 75% off sale for Antwerp, it's still not helping Stockholm go down. It's actually going up, therefore pushing the demand, and of course people buying them and unboxing them. They're going to want some of the newer stickers or the older stickers that are not in Antwerp, which this never really happens. So this is really interesting, and I'm really interested to see how this plays out in the next little while. I'll do a market update on those specifically later this week, and I quickly just want to brief over and look over the regular Steam market. How are things like the clutch case doing, the Dreams and Nightmares case, the glove case and whatnot? I think that's pretty important. Now the Chroma 2 case has gone from 90 cents to 96 cents, which this doesn't sound like a lot, but as soon as this hits $1, it's going to be absolutely crazy. The Broken Fang case has gone down about 10 cents. I think this is just simple supply and demand. People are not opening certain cases a whole lot, or just cases in general. But then you compare it to something like the glove case, which has actually gone up about 15 cents. And I think this is the difference between the two. So the Broken Fang case and the glove case, sure, some of them have gone up, some of them have gone down by certain margins. But I think the Broken Fang case, the reason it's gone down so much is because it has a higher quantity. Since there's a lower quantity on the glove case, someone could just buy up a huge supply in a very short period of time and change the price completely for these on the Steam market all at once. The Breakout case is still holding at $3.45, nothing too crazy. The Clutch case, just in general, is still at 40 cents, which is very, very good. This just means a lot of people aren't really selling their items to unbox these newer capsules, which is very, very interesting to me. I have really yet to see a major like this. Even in Stockholm 2021, I know a lot of people didn't buy into it, but people still sold off a lot of their previous investments to unbox and buy these newer capsules, which is pretty interesting to see. Let me know what you guys think of this market update for this week. Once again, I would hold off for Antwerp 2022. I wouldn't hold your breath on it, as major investing is becoming harder and harder every single year. With that being said, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Stay tuned for more daily Counter-Strike Global Offensive content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.